Hey guys, how's it going? It's Crim here and welcome to a video. So today I'm going to be releasing the first video on CrimsWorld. So there will be another video later on today as the proper video for CrimsWorld, but I don't know why that's a thing, but this is CrimsWorld. This is going to be a quick video explaining what we're going to be doing over here on CrimsWorld, things like that. And then obviously if you're new to CrimsWorld or to me in general, I do have a gaming channel which is linked in the description down below. It's under the main channel link. If you click on that link, then you can go to the main channel, which is the gaming channel, where I do loads of different games and things like that. But if you're here for vlogs and things like that, then this is the channel for you. Maybe not the best channel for you, but it is a channel for you that you might be able to watch and you might enjoy. So, first and foremost, what are we going to be doing on CrimsWorld? Well, CrimsWorld is going to be a range of vlogs ranging from full day vlogs, like when I go out and do something, like when I go to look at this house in Chester, I'll vlog the entire day. When I move, I'll vlog the entire day, but that'll be going up on the main channel and the second channel. And then it might consist also of little vlogs of me, just, you know, 4, 5, 6 minute vlogs, just walking around with more than likely my iPhone being like, hey guys, it's Crim here, welcome to CrimsWorld, or like whatever. That'll be more than likely the vlog thing, and then hopefully eventually we can transition into daily vlogs, and I expect the vlogs to get a little better once I go to uni, because I'll be doing a lot more when I go to uni, because there's a zoo nearby, so I'll no doubt go to the zoo a couple of times. And then obviously while I'm in uni and things like that, go out and about, there'll be a few more vlogs there that might be a little bit more interesting. And there's a little bit more to do in Chester than in where I live now, because where I live now is very rural, whereas in Chester it's more city. So or it is the city. It is a city, kind of. Is Chester a city or a town? I have no idea. Let's find out. Is Chester a city? It is. It's a city. In Cheshire, England, on the River Dee, close to the border with Wales. I did not know it was almost Wales. Oh dear, I'm practically going in living in Wales. Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, Chester's a city, whereas where I live, which is like Bolton, I believe Bolton's still a town, isn't it? Yeah, a town. So I live like, well, I don't actually live in Bolton, I live in a village, technically. I think I technically live in a village. Oh, it's a town and a civil parish of the Metropolitan Borough of Bolton in Greater Manchester, England. What about... Sorry about this, guys, but... Yeah, okay, so where I actually live, like the pinpoint location of where I actually live, because you've got like Bolton, we got like Greater Manchester, which is like what Lancashire should have been, with in contained you've got Manchester, Wigan, Bolton, Horwich, them kind of areas. Then you've got West Orton and things like that, which are like smaller towns. And then you've got where I live, which I'm not going to say the name of because it's extremely small, but it is a small settlement apparently, which isn't even... It's not even quite a village. It is a settlement. That is what it's called. It is classified as a settlement. There's another settlement I need you to check out. Shut up, Preston. But yeah, so there'll be a lot more to do once I move over into Chester, because obviously, like I said, it's a city compared to where I live now. Where I live now is very rural. Like the back of my house, obviously I have a back garden. The backs of that area, just before you hit the industrial estate, there's actually like overgrown backs areas. And then if you drive like 5 minutes up the road, there's loads of farms around that area. There's a few farms actually in West Orton, which is near where I live. If you go down one of these lanes that goes to the Middlebrook, which is like a big retail park, there's like all farms down there. It's very country, if you like it. It's the UK's version of country. It's countryside. It's very rural, not very urban like Chester. So hopefully there'll be a lot more to do once I get over there into Chester, which would be very, very nice, and obviously a lot better for vlogs and things like that. But also I might actually have a pretty decent internet. I'm not living in halls or student accommodation or anything like that. I'm living in a house, a shared house. So it'll be like what I'm in now, apart from my room will probably be bigger. And I'll have a bit more freedom to kind of put things up, maybe get a green screen, stuff like that. So just so you don't have like this background, because I know like my background's not very interesting, and it's nice to have a more interesting background. Like all I've got is a hoodie which I've had for like 6 years. Yeah, probably about 6 years, and it still fits me. It's actually a bit too big for me. I've got a hoodie Nathan got me, which has got Gohan on the back. I've got a dressing gown. I've got a hoodie here from Spazzy merch there, and then I have my Syndicate Original Matrix hoodie on the back of the door as well. So it's that, and then if I was sat more to this side, I've literally got my bed. I can put interesting things up on the bed. Nope, you can't even see that. Interesting things on the bed, like an iPad or a bag for life, or a bottle, or a charger, or a Galloway's bag. Like, I've got them interesting things, but so you know what I mean. I've got a little bit more freedom to put things up to make my background a little bit better. Even if it's just a green screen, or a blue screen or whatever, that'd be better. I may even have the opportunity to put up some softbox lights, which will be a little bit more better quality than what I've got now, which would be nice. I mean, I've changed the bulb in the lamp there to a white bulb, so it makes me brighter, but it also doesn't make me very, very orange like I've had in the past. I've been extremely orange and red in some of the videos in the past, but these ones bit more white, so it lights me up instead of colours me in. Gets a freaking Crayola and goes on my face. You dick, get out of my way. And as well, I get a bit more room, because if you don't know how big my room is, it's literally, there's one of the walls, yeah, very close. It's like, if I slightly lean over, it's in like touching distance, and then there's my other wall. Like, that's it. Like, my desk is pretty much where my bed is. My bed's from my wall to my desk, and then my desk is from my bed to my wall. So there's like no room in this bedroom, so I might have a bit more freedom with that and stuff like that. And obviously, so the vlogs that you get like this, and when we do tea party, will be a little better. And when I do tea party, like when I do vlogs like this, I can actually put a green screened background on. I could put like, I don't know, freaking New York City behind me. I don't know why I'd put New York behind me, but just in case I wanted to. Or like a floral back, like a grass, like I could be sat in Windows XP's default background, like that kind of thing. That's what I kind of want to do with the vlogs on this channel. And then obviously when I go onto the main channel, on the gaming channel, we'll have just me cut out. I'd just be sat there in like gaming. It'd be great. But like you said, with the whole issue of backgrounds for this, because vlogging as well, vlogging is very aesthetically pleasing. Like, you need to be able, when I do things like Tea Party, and which is a series that's coming up if you didn't already know on this channel, when I do Tea Party and things like that, I want to be able to have a nice background to make it more aesthetically pleasing, because it's just going to be me sat here talking to you guys, looking at the camera, explaining things, talking about things that's happening, games that I'm happy about, games that I've been playing, reviews, whatever. They will all be on Tea Party. And so I do want a background that's more aesthetically pleasing, so you're not just looking at my face. Otherwise it'd be better just to do a podcast, and I don't want to do a podcast because I quite like videos and editing. I don't really like editing, but I'll edit, you know what I mean, like but you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. And then when we stream, when I do gaming videos on the main channel, you'll have, you know, me cut out, or we'll have a background up depending on whatever we need, and it'll just be a lot nicer and more aesthetically pleasing. So I do have that freedom once I go to Chester. And again, like I said, I'll probably do a lot more, like go to the zoo, things like that, rather than be able to vlog a little bit more. And then I might even do some vlogs on the train and stuff like that, because obviously I'm getting the train from where I live now to Chester, and then from Chester to where I live now on the weekends and stuff. And I don't need to do that, but I just want to, because otherwise I have no reason to come back here and see my family. So that's one of the reasons I'm keeping my job up here, because I'm just going to commute back, because then obviously I've still got a job. I don't have to look for another one. I have a reason to come back and see my family. I can see my doggos like bark. Oh my god, you gave me the up scare. And you know, I can see my friend up here, Nathan. Like, I say friend up here like I've only got one friend up here. I pretty much do. At this point, all my other friends up here like either have gone to uni and don't come back, I don't speak to him anymore, or we just haven't spoke in like ages. And we'll probably do in some point in the future. There's a moth still up there, and it's really frustrating me. But yeah, so I'll be able to see friends and things like that coming up. So we'll probably do some train vlogs and things like that. Travel vlogs, maybe we'll call them. I don't know, and do them every week. You know, I'll do, I don't know, Saturday and Sunday's travel vlog, and then put them together as a video or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But there's a lot of freedom to do on this channel and things like that. Also, I made my, like I said, I wanted to make my own channel banner art and stuff like that, so I have done that. That's on the channel now. I'll put it on screen just real quick, just so you can see that. So I did want to make this more personal and make it more customized for me, so I will be doing a lot more vlogs that go really deep into my life, and topics that really go deep into my life, like tea party. Occasionally will go so deep you guys will probably cry. No, you might have me, you know, getting a little upset and things like that, and that's what I kind of want on tea party, on CrimsWorld, is for you guys to get into a more personal level with me, so then you can be like, yo, this guy's human, you know, and he's not just a robot that pumps out videos, goes to work, comes back, pumps out videos, streams occasionally, and then does uni work and things like that. So there will be a lot of things I will be explaining for the future, and for the future of this channel. I may, just may, I'm not too sure, put stream VODs on this channel. I don't think I will at any point, because I don't see any reason to, considering this is my vlogging channel. It's like going over to Syndicate's, like Syndicate Project, and then him putting a stream highlight on Syndicate Central. It just wouldn't happen, because that's his vlogging channel. So I don't know, I'll probably keep it just to vlogs, but it's something I'll think about in the future, possibly moving over to just doing slightly, only slightly, putting a few stream VODs on, and they'd be like charity VODs or something like that, so they'd be like 12-hour stream VODs or whatever. That would possibly happen, but I won't say that for definite, because I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to make this really quick, and it's 12 minutes, so I'm gonna go. Like I said, and one thing I want to stress about this channel as well is it's an uncut channel. A lot of it will be uncut. You won't see me cutting bits out of the videos or the vlogs on here because they're uncut. Obviously, if I'm out and about vlogging the entire day and I'm walking around with a camera like this, then I will cut bits out. There will be segments of that it will never make it into a video. But when the vlogs like this, where I'm sat down at the PC or whatever, in the future when we get a tripod stand and I'm sat in front of a camera instead of just this webcam, then possibly you might see a little bit more cut out when that happens. But while at the minute we're sat here, you'll just see the most uncut videos ever, purely because, like I said, I want it to be on a more personal basis. If I go off on a tangent and I think, do you know what, that was really unnecessary, like unbelievably unnecessary, then I might possibly cut it out. Otherwise, things like this I'm going to try and keep extremely uncut, because I don't see any. I just noticed my monitor's like moved way over to the side, and I didn't like that. Anyway, so as I said, like a lot of the things I don't want to be sat here and just, you know, talk and think, nah, I don't want like that, cut it out, because that's just, it defies the point of being on a personal level and making mistakes, things like that. I'm not too sure whether that's something I'm gonna do, in terms of keeping everything uncut, completely uncut, or whether I'm gonna take tangents out again, unless it's a really unnecessary tangent, like I'm talking about vlogging, and then I somehow manage to go on a tangent about why I don't like pizza. I love pizza, but just in case, like, I didn't like pizza or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go, because this was ridiculously long. You kind of get the drift. You'll see upcoming series and things like that, and as the channel progresses and as my life progresses, you'll see more and more on this channel, and then eventually, hopefully, we'll transition to daily vlogs once I get a bit more time and things like that. My editing becomes a bit faster, because at the minute I'm a little slow at editing, but it don't really matter. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video or this vlog. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like rating, it's very much appreciated. As always, if you do want to subscribe, by all means feel free. Remember, if you're into gaming, do have a main channel down in the description down below that has a that is complete gaming content. That's why I made this channel, to put vlogs on, because I put vlogs on there and then I thought, nah, I want that to be pretty much gaming unless it's major vlogs. I'm getting on tangents again. You catch the drift. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, I think. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. I'll see you all next time.